week, you said that in Psalm 110, or rather Genesis 19, speaks of Yahweh being here on earth with Abraham, and but he's also in heaven. Now, when you say Yahweh, is Yahweh the name of the three together, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit? Or is Yahweh just the name of the Father? And if Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, how do you explain the contradiction? Because it will mean that you have three on earth and three in heaven as well.
That's a good question. I'm really glad you asked that because it's important we understand it. It's Genesis 18, verses 1 and 2, which says that Yahweh appeared as a man. And then 19, verse 24 is the one where you see Yahweh in front of Abraham and Yahweh from the heavens. Now, Yahweh is the word that we use to describe what God is. It's the description of God's essence. God is all three, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. When we say that Jesus is Yahweh, we mean that he has that essence. He is one of the persons of Yahweh. So Yahweh is the tri-personal Trinity God. Jesus is one of the persons in the Trinity. We see that, again, throughout the Old Testament, you have these two Yahwehs appearing. Not that they're two gods, we know that, because there's only one God in the Old Testament. But then in the New Testament, in some of those verses, again, like Daniel 7, and like Psalm 110, verse 1, Jesus is one of those two. So it's not necessitating that Yahweh is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit every time the term is used. When we say Jesus is Yahweh, we're talking about He is Yahweh. He's the second person of Yahweh.
In defining Yahweh in this sense, where sometimes Yahweh is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and sometimes he's not Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, aren't you falling into the fallacy of equivocation, where you change the given, almost like in a math problem, where x equals 1, y equals 2, therefore x plus y equals 3, but somebody says, no, x plus y equals 4. Why? Because x equals 2. So they're changing the given. Aren't you changing the given when you say that sometimes Yahweh is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and sometimes he's not?
I want to clarify, so thanks for giving me that opportunity again. The Christians are working out, as the Jews are,